these growth experiments worked. Brex starts scaling like crazy. I think he went from $10 million in ARR to 100 million in 2019. And things are going crazy. I recall a story of like you reaching out to Paul Graham for advice, the founder of Y Combinator, about like how does the role of the founder change once you hit like this hyperscaling mode? Did you tell like the advice he gave you and how you incorporated that into Brex?
Yeah. So PG, I think this was in 2021 or 2022. I called him and I asked him like, hey, like, what's the job of the founder as the company scaled? And he said, well, the job of the founder is to figure out how to be happy. And I was like, what do you mean? And it took me a while to figure it out. But the thing that is, the most impressive about, you look at like, obviously, Patrick and John at Stripe, or, Zuck at Meta, right, and all these companies or Elon, of course, right?
Yeah.
But it's not as much that these are very large companies. Is that these are very large companies where the founders are still there with a lot of energy.
Right.
And that is and each of these companies took, decades to get built into what they are today. And I think really the foundational belief of company building, in my opinion, is, yeah, of course, you need to find product market fit and get over the 0 to 1 hump. But after you get to that scale, it's all about compounding. It's just like, how do you compound this thing for a long time? And I think the number one blocker to compounding a lot of the times is the founder just getting tired and leaving.
Right.
So how do you subordinate a lot of the way you work to something that gives you energy in the process versus drains you energy? And I think that's a lot of founder mode is about to. It's like, what is the way that is authentic to this founder running this company that gives them energy through the process versus becomes a chore or something that is just draining for them. And eventually, if they don't have energy from it, they would just stop doing it.